I'm Dave First. We are over the wall with the driver number 28 for Andretti Autosport, Honda-powered Dallara, and Romain Grosjean, who has a lot of fond memories of this place. Your first ever oval test was here, first race was here, right?
Yeah, St. Louis.
St. Louis.
St. Louis, here we are.
We chose the French guy because it's St. Louis, right?
I'm the only one that can pronounce it properly. St. Louis. Yeah, first test, first race in 21 was a lot of fun. I think we messed up a bit of strategy, but hey, I was going through the pack and it was amazing. And we came testing here last week, and I told my guys after the first one, I was like, bloody hell, I love that place. It's
really?
such a cool oval.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to be here. It's going to be a good weekend. Weather should be nice for everyone. It's pretty good, a lot of fans, and yeah, just happy to be here.
What is the impression of oval racing overseas in the Formula Series where you came from? It's a little unknown. It's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, it is very. It's not something that we grew up with. It's not something that our culture. I think
Right.
it's like a couple of ovals back in Europe. Obviously, the Indy 500, everyone watch it, but the rest we don't really understand it. And I was the same when I came here. I was like, this is completely wrong. And then you start getting into it, and then you got the short ovals, you got the super speedway,
Yeah.
it's different type, and I really enjoy the short ovals. I love Iowa, I love St. Louis. I enjoy Texas this year. Indy, I don't think I've ever had a good car, so I'm going to be honest, I haven't enjoyed it yet. I haven't even finished a race
You'll get
yet.
there. You'll get there.
But hopefully in the future I will have a good car there and have some fun. But yeah, it is a different tactic. It's cool, especially when there's two lanes and we can race side by side.
It's funny. I'm going to drop a name here for because I'm old. I had a conversation once with Michael Schumacher about the Indy 500 and oval racing. He said he would never do it. It was too crazy. And so I think that speaks to maybe the perception over there, but kudos for you to come over and try something like this, I think, you know?
I mean, I was the same. I was the same, and the year one I didn't do any ovals initially, and then I got into it, and then you realize how, you know, the safety around it and everything is worked towards it. So you start to understand it better. Obviously, it's still a dangerous sport, but I mean, I take the life as enjoy it and make the most of it, right? I like flying planes, I like kite surfing, I like cycling. I almost got crashed into yesterday cycling in Miami. Someone turned and didn't even look. I was like, well, you know what? Ovals at the end, at least people have a spotter here. Okay,
great segue. I enjoy following you on social media. There's been a lot going on the last couple of weeks. First of all, the mustache at Nashville was spectacular.
I miss it.
Do you miss it?
I do. But the wife was like, it's the mustache on me. So the mustache's gone.
All right, so no mustache. You learned how to fly. Tell me, you almost got into a crash or something? What were we talking about?
A bicycle crash.
Bicycle crash. Oh, well, never mind. I'm sorry.
No, flying has been good. I got scared once. Going to Nashville, I got a big turbulence. That was a good learning for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love riding my bike. But yeah, you know, we talk about the danger of life. Life is dangerous generally. So I just want to take things and enjoy them, and as long as I enjoy them, keep doing them.
Life's about the journey, for sure, right?
The journey, right.
What is next for you? What do we not know about you? What else you want to learn?
With social media these days, it's hard to keep any secrets.
That's a good point. Good point. Good point. That's all good though. It's good.
I think you know a lot about me, as much as I do so far.
So how have you progressed? We'll end it here. Actually, I have another question after that. But how have you progressed in the NTT IndyCar series in the last couple of years? Are you a different driver now than you were 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago?
Well, I think I learned ovals a lot.
Yeah.
And that was something that I really needed to understand a lot, a bit of the strategy. I think 21, we had an amazing season. 22 didn't go to plan until late in the year. 23, I think we've had some misfortune, made too many mistakes on both sides.
Yeah.
But I think we should be up there fighting for some good positions. So hopefully this weekend we have a decent car. I don't think that's our strongest point here, but hopefully we can do a good job and play with the right strategy and get somewhere nice and finish the season on the 3 good notes.
Last thing, the history of St. Louis. Tell us about it real quick. You know it, right?
Well, I think.
Okay.
You'd have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's when Louis XIV went through the US. They did Louisville, they did St. Louis towards the west. And that's why those cities have got a French name. So Louisville.
Yeah.
And then you've got Nouvelle Orleans, New Orleans.
Yeah.
Louisiana. So they kind of went that way towards the west. And we've got the Arch of St. Louis, which is the opening over the west.
See, it's racing and a history lesson all in one. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Romain Grosjean, over the wall here in St. Louis.